Welcome to What's Up the Dalles, your weekly podcast on all things downtown. Today we have with us Lindsay Giamei with The Workshop and Woodsy Craft Co. She has been instrumental in kind of developing some buildings downtown and getting some great businesses going. And as always, Cynthia Kortge with the Dalles Main Street to bring us all the newest and latest, greatest events happening downtown, sales and what have you.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, nice to see you guys. How was the Thanksgiving?
It was so good. It was great. How about you?
Yeah, excellent. Lots of family. We had, 24 people through a couple of days.
Yeah.
So a bit much, but fun, really fun. How about you, Lindsay?
It was nice and relaxing right before Black Friday and Small Business Saturday kicked off. So it was nice to relax before we were off to the races.
Yeah. Busy holiday season.
Yes.
Yes. So we're going to get right into that for sure. Talking about what's coming up. We have so many fun things going on downtown. Today's Giving Tuesday. Did you know that?
Oh my gosh. It just feels like a Monday to me
I know,
today.
me too. Exactly. So today's Giving Tuesday. So make sure you're donating to your favorite charity today. And then also we have coming up several fun things going on. Festival of Trees from Adventist Health is this week. Decorating Days on Wednesday. And then their auction and gala is on Friday evening. And then Community Day is on the 7th on Saturday. With Santa Claus. So that's a great place. I saw people were checking out where they can find Santa this time of year, and he will be there for sure on the 7th at the Civic Auditorium. And then we also have this weekend Sunshine Mills doing their Winter Warmer event with wine and food and vendors and all sorts of fun things. That will be at the Sunshine Mill on Saturday with Santa and the Grinch. Both will be there. Ooh. So that'll be fun. I also saw that the Civic is doing a community Christmas, free community Christmas event on the 15th at the Civic at 2 p.m. And this has bands and choirs and theater. So just a really fun Christmas celebration for everyone to attend. Again, it's free. So check that out at the Civic on the 15th. And then our annual Sip and Shop for downtown the Dalles is December 14th. So that's going to be really great. Lindsay actually was instrumental in creating that event. Tell us a little bit about how that got started, Lindsay.
Gosh, Hannah Mapes and I from Studio Fit originally came up with the idea. Just a fun way to get everyone downtown and enjoying the Christmas and holiday spirit. Just be able to walk around and see all the different stores that have popped up over the past couple of years. There's so many new ones. It's so fun to take a stroll.
Yeah, it is. It's really great. So that'll be a fun event. We're doing that from 4 to 7. So there'll be lots of fun specials and finish up your Christmas shopping, but also, be able to hang out and have some celebratory food and beverage for sure.
Absolutely.
For everybody. That'll be really great too. We got the holiday lights up. We had a big help. The Dalles Chamber helped us make that happen last week with the help of the PUD and Wasco Electric. They were instrumental in making that happen. That we couldn't do it without them.
It looks so festive.
It does. It looks really great. They did a really good job. We have to really give a huge thanks to all of them and the volunteers that made sure that occurred. It's a hard process, and unfortunately, I had to dip out at the last minute because I was so sick. I couldn't handle it any longer. It is, yeah. So I really thank Lisa and her crew for really stepping in and helping make that happen. So that's a big effort, and it makes downtown look so great and so festive. So,
thanks for joining us for this podcast of What's Up the Dalles. Did you know that CCC News reaches an average 95,000 unique readers per month? Our easy and accessible stories via social media are a great opportunity for businesses to get their messages out to your customers in the Mid-Columbia. Digital ads on CCC News average 40 to 50,000 views per month and are perfect for promoting retail items and services while greatly increasing your business's name recognition. Ads start at just $2.99 per month, including design. Ask about our 6-month and annual contract discounts. Contact me, Tom Peterson, at tom@cccnews.com.
So Lindsay's here to tell us a little bit. So how long have you been here? How long have you been in the Dalles?
your timing of that question is perfect because this Saturday we're actually celebrating our 5-year store anniversary. We've been in our new space for 2 years, but we've been in business now for 5 years here in the
Wow.
Dalles. So it's a fun
my
milestone
gosh.
to be hitting this year.
That's huge. Yeah. So exciting.
So come by and hang out with us on Saturday. We'll have lots of just treats and fun things and ornament making. Come by and hang out with us. We're going to be celebrating all day.
Oh my gosh.
Rustic Roots is going to have a bagel bar. Cupcakes by Cindy is going to have some sweet treats. Amanda at the coffee shop always has delicious drinks. So we'll just be partying all day long.
It'll be so fun.
Yeah.
And you have so many great things in the store right now for the holidays. I was checking out stuff the other morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's going to be really fun to check out. So happy anniversary.
Thank you.
That's really cool. That's
Thank
really
you.
cool. So, and also you were telling us about, you have a new project that you're working on. What are you doing now?
Sure. So within our old space, there was an upstairs that my husband and I have been working on renovating. We're going to create some co-op office spaces, and we're going to call it 1892. That's when the building was built. It was a Shawano building back in the day.
Yeah.
So we're going to revitalize it. We're going to have 9 office spaces. They're beautiful with these gorgeous 15-foot ceilings and skylights. And it's a really magical place up there. So I'm very excited to share it with everyone, probably in the spring.
That's great.
Yeah.
And how do you access that space?
It's on the side of the building. So if you
Okay.
know where the cherry tree mural is
Yeah.
on the side, there's a door there that's probably been forgotten about for who knows how long. We'll have a new door in place before.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
That's great. That's really great. And so you have 2 buildings that you have renovated really downtown. So
We like to get our hands dirty. Yes.
Yes. You're very,
We like
very
projects,
busy.
I guess.
Yeah. And how long have you been involved with Main Street?
Well, there was a group of us that started downtown the Dalles, which is still in business, but we're also, I wouldn't say in business, it's still an operation.
Right.
But we're also merging it with Main Street, and which is really exciting because it's really getting everyone together in one space to just make awesome events happen downtown. And that was always the goal of both downtown the Dalles and the Dalles Main Street. And I really think it's getting a momentum this year, thanks to you joining as well, and just everyone's excitement for downtown. Even just seeing the holiday spirit this year, it's at an elevated level, and just the cheer, and I feel like everyone's even just prouder to be walking downtown because there's just so many fun things to do.
Right, there
and
is.
Even your list of events, I mean,
Yeah.
you
so
can't
many
be
things.
bored.
And there's not, I mean, that's just a handful of things too, because there's so many more that are going on. I mean, I was looking the other day at all of what we're doing, and we were actually trying to list all of our things for the Sip and Shop, and it became too overwhelming. And we were like, actually, we can't even do that because it's too many things. We wouldn't want to leave anything out. So we were going to make sure we were adding, to all of that. But yes, it's definitely, you can feel the change is happening, and there's a lot of vibrancy. The last couple of weeks have had huge shopping days, right? With Pink Friday and Small Business Saturday and Black Friday, of course, all of those shopping days. And you could tell also the vibe downtown was really exciting. Like, there was a lot of people downtown. Hannah and my daughter was home for the Thanksgiving break, and we did a little shopping on the weekend, and there was a ton of people. It's great. It was really fun to see.
I was going to say a huge thank you to the community for coming downtown on the days that are known for being online shopping days, but we were so overwhelmed by the support for everyone coming down on both of those days. So thank you. Thank you for thinking of us first. It really means a lot and goes a long way for all of us that are making our businesses downtown.
Yeah, it's a huge thing. Yes, for sure.
I would just add to that too, though, that I think there's just a really strong group of unique and fun people who are operating shops downtown. Like when I go into Emma's Boutique or, Skookum, or go into the wood shop, like you have these really well-crafted, organized, pleasant places to come and visit. And you've kind of created a hub down on your section of town. It's just really cool to have all this energy and kind of a fun place. And it's hard work. I know when I walk in, I can see how much love and care goes into this. And it's really nice to have folks like
it is
bringing their best to
Yeah.
downtown the Dalles.
It is, and it's so great. And you can, I mean, like my husband's birthday's tomorrow, and it always sneaks up on me every year because, it's, right before the holiday and right after Thanksgiving. And usually it's like, oh gosh, what am I going to, order something? But I just went to Skookum and got him some great gifts and we're all set.
Allison has amazing stuff in there.
She's really good. It's really good. And Clint's was busy and we went to the Breezeway, and there's just so many fun shops.
Studio Fit, Berries by Felice,
yes.
Willow and Bark. You could just the list goes on and on, which just makes it so much more fun.
I know. I saw somebody was complaining. This is it was complaining about their town and how the boutiques and they were all the same things and and I was like, that is not at all what it's like here. No. Not at all. It's very unique, very different. You can find all sorts of
as unique as the people that are operating.
Right, and different price points. It's not overly expensive by any means. You can definitely find what you're looking for. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I've always said this, it takes a little bit extra effort to have to do that sometimes. It's kind of easy to push the button online, but it's definitely well worth it.
And you've got the Lego shop and the Kortge Pokey shop, too, that have just opened within the past year-ish, which have been wonderful additions for kids, just having toys to pick from and places for them to go hang out and create and build. And so it's really amazing to see the diversity of all the different businesses that exist.
Yes, huge things in there too. Jill, I know, was working really hard too on urban paper and having her special stuff going on for the weekend and all the pink. She was getting all her pink set up in her window and stuff like that too. So there's just such a variety of things. And we were able to showcase some of that stuff, especially with the boat travelers coming through. We have a lot of people and they were asking about all these different places and where to go and what to check out and stuff. So that was fun. I got to give some directions the other day to some folks. The last boat kind of came through, I think, just a couple weeks ago. So that they're done for the season, but that's another real cool opportunity for us to show off what we have available.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Today's What's Up the Dalles podcast was brought to you by the Dalles Main Street. They engage the community members and partners in creating a vibrant downtown that illuminates our historic and cultural assets and enhances the district's economic vitality. They're enticed by the sunshine and beauty of the area. Visitors and residents linger and stay because of the vibrant history of downtown the Dalles. Bend of the Columbia River, our restored buildings and cultural assets provide a backdrop for new energy and resources and are a source of community pride and reflection of the area's rich culture and history. An active entrepreneurial spirit has created destination retail, restaurants, wineries, and breweries, adding to the vitality of downtown, while serving as a regional hub of professional and service businesses. Bike and pedestrian friendly, the district has inviting gathering spaces to engage the public in a wide variety of activities scheduled year-round. Downtown is the destination to live, work, shop, and play. You can reach the Dalles Main Street via the link in our description in the podcast.
So tell me, what else do you have going on at the workshop? Anything cool coming up or fun, exciting things happening?
Yes. Let's see. So we've got our store anniversary. Then the Sip and Shop, we're going to make it like a full day event. I think one thing that we're really loving this year is just with the collaboration amongst the coffee shop, Cupcakes by Cindy. Rustic Roots just got her kitchen approved, so she's now in full operation.
Awesome.
And then us, I feel like the four of us are always just trying to figure out what we can do together and how we can and support one another. So keep an eye on all of us because there's opportunities over the next couple weeks that we'll just be doing fun things. We're also open 7 days a week for December up until Christmas. So if you need anything, we're now open Sundays and Mondays.
Oh, wow.
Our crafting is always available upstairs. And we're getting a lot of requests for groups to come in. So reach out to us and let us know if you're going to have a group over than 5 or 6 so we can prepare and make sure that we have everything that's needed to make sure, all the space and all the craft kits ready.
Do you have you rent those out for parties and stuff too?
We don't do a ton of parties, but we it depends on the timing of it and if we have availability for the team. The Christmas holiday times kind of rough for us just because we're getting slammed kind of on all sides. But come winter time, that'll be easier for us to accommodate.
Great. That's so fun to be able to do that stuff too. That's so great.
So is Rusted Root opening within your building at the workshop? Oh, okay.
So there's if you look where we used to be putting together all our garland kits was like behind our cash register. We've moved that to the basement. So now I feel like I'm like a little troll in the basement sometimes making kits. But right behind us now, you'll see this cute little window and a cute fridge. And both Cindy and Megan share a commercial kitchen right behind there. So you can place custom orders with them. They're primarily custom orders, but they will have some availability of treats definitely leading up to the holidays. But
I know Cindy has a grab and go fridge that she keeps stocked, which is really fun.
She fills it every once in a while. Keep an eye on her Facebook to know when it's stocked.
Yes.
But yeah,
that's great too.
It's really hard on my waistline though, having all of these treats in our shop and like smelling cupcakes all the time is really rough. You would think it's delightful, but I've never wanted cupcakes so much.
Quality control. You got to do quality control.
Yes, I always hope there's like a missed frosting or something. Then I'm like, oops, I got to eat that one. But it's fun.
A mistake here and there. Yeah. That's great. That's great.
That's pretty sweet. That's kind of, true to your vision for that space. You were talking about getting a bunch of different kind of artisans and put together and kind of in a symbiotic relationship. Everybody can come in, either get a coffee or something to eat or check out,
Absolutely. I wanted to call it the Kortge Market back in the day. Like when my first vision for it was to be the Kortge Market. Mm-hmm. And then I just couldn't get traction to have others join. Like it wasn't landing. Yeah. And so then taking over the space all as the workshop was pretty challenging because it's a really big space.
It's a big space. It's huge. It
was a furniture store. It was an Ace Hardware and trying to fill it with product. And then we had the DIY bar kind of in the front. And then we built the coffee shop, our version of the coffee shop. And I love drinking coffee, but I don't know how to be a barista. I don't know all the things. So we were so grateful and so happy for Amanda to be able to come in and run her own coffee shop.
Right.
And she's been a barista for years. And so her treats are always amazing. Yeah. But that space is just, for how big it is, it's so fun to have individual business owners all working together and supporting one another, but we're all running our own thing.
Right.
And that's
but it has really
magical.
transformed. You've transformed that space too. I mean, it's
it was empty.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. And
it was empty for 3 years before we.
Yeah, it's so nice to see that. And it's really taken over, like Tom said, that block, that whole block is really nice little hub, of gifts and of really fun shops to check out too. So that's just so great. You kind of have anchors on both ends of town.
Oh yeah, that block is it's amazing how it's grown down there and all the different shopping opportunities we have. Great job, Lindsay. Really appreciate your work down there. Thanks for listening to What's Up the Dalles. Like and subscribe. Also, you can check out our email edition on the weekends. Sign up for your weekend news edition. Join us in 2 weeks for another great Downtown the Dalles Main Street production.